Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fry Field here at Governor Livingston High School. I'm Nathan Philbrick. Thank you for joining me today for this great preseason scrimmage between Governor Livingston boys lacrosse and Morris Catholic boys lacrosse. It is a pretty nice 46 degrees here up on the hill. Not too bad a wind, so pretty decent day to be out here and play some lacrosse. Should see an exciting matchup. These are two similarly matched teams. Both had disappointing seasons last year, to say the least. Governor Livingston opened up their scrimmages this year with a matchup against Newark Academy, taking a loss 9-3. So that was quite unfortunate. We'll let the refs decide the sidings here as they do the coin flip, and we will join you after that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to kick off this match as Governor Livingston will win the face-off. So driving down the field. Aggressive defense here by Morris Catholic. Morris Catholic will get it back. GL number 25 will take it. He'll lose it immediately. It'll go to number 4 for GL. I don't have official rosters, so some people have names, some people don't have names. I've got an incomplete roster I'm working off of from NJ.com, so please forgive me if there's certain people whose names I don't know. GL, around the 30. Top with number 16, that's back to number 4 for GL. Down to the 10, to X, number 9 for GL. That's going to be Scott McCrae. This will cross midfield. Morris Catholic will make an attempt to get it, but the ref will whistle it dead, and it'll stay Morris Catholic possession. Morris Catholic playing with it around the 30. That's number 29 with it. He'll go to 10, Joey Rubino. He'll try to pass to number 4, Rauchi. He'll lose the ball for a second before regaining it. He'll lose it again down by the goal line for football, and that'll be kicked out of bounds, and ref will signal Governor Livingston possession. Number 33 for GL will restart play. I don't have a number for, I do have a number for him, but I don't have a name. Matt Miller, I'm being told. Long ball down the field. That'll go to number 4, Nappy. Morris Catholic will retake possession, and it'll end up with a goalkeeper, number 1, Aiden Gilfillan, sorry. Morris Catholic will lose possession here. Battle around the 50. Scooped up by 13 for GL. And finally taken possession with number 33. Number 11, McGuire will pick it up. He'll go to number 4, Nappy. Nappy, standing by the 30, backing up slowly, looking for a pass, doesn't have one. He'll eventually go down to the corner, number 25. It'll end up behind the goal with number 9. It'll go out to 26. It'll end up with 16 for GL. GL coach is yelling to the crease. Nappy will drive. He'll pass out to 52. 52. Shot. Pass, to number 9, and that is a goal. Governor Livingston opens the scoring with number 9, Scott McCrae. McCrae is one of GL's X-Men. He's, hovering there around the goal. I like to call it, positional cherry picking. Although there is a lot more technicality to it than just cherry picking, but, that's how I like to refer to it. So he'll open the scoring here, and it'll be GL 1, Morris Catholic 0. We'll see the face-off here, back in the center. Be Jake Kudo taking it. Kudo will win it. Sorry, that is Josh Kim. Kudo cannot play. He's not cleared yet. This is number 10. He'll dump it off to 28. 28 looking for a shot. Takes one. Goal! That's number 28 for Governor Livingston. I don't have a number for him either. Incomplete roster. Really working. Bennett Gion?
Yes, something.
Bennett Gion, number 28 for Governor Livingston. So GL will take an early 2-0 lead here with 9:08 left in the first. Just 3 minutes gone by, already 2 goals scored. So hot start for Governor Livingston as the ref will bring it back up here to midfield, and we'll get yet another face-off and a restart of play.
Oh, yeah.
My papers are flying everywhere. It's a bit windy here today, and chilly, but it ain't too bad up in the box. Face-off here. That'll go GL's way once more. Failed scoop attempt there, but we'll eventually get it. And that was couldn't tell if that was an errant pass or just couldn't be controlled by number 23, I believe it is down there. Yep, that's number 23, Matt Miller. So Morris Catholic will get it. Aggressive press here by GL.
33. So we got. There's fun.
Morris Catholic maintaining possession. That's Morris Catholic driving, can't see the number. They'll go back behind the goal to the X, and that ball will be passed out of bounds for Governor Livingston possession. No shot attempt there. So Morris Catholic early, not having particular success. Here's Miller with the ball. Long stick in hand. He's going. 2 check attempts gotten by. Nice finesse there. He's driving. He looks like he's going for goal. He'll go out to 38, and play will be
Offsides?
whistled dead for offsides. Although I believe that's a midfielder who crossed the line, number 52.
What's happening?
Either way, Morris Catholic taking advantage. Number 2 from don't have a number for him either. He'll go to 13. He'll go to a player by the crease. Nice check there, and his helmet will come off. That's number 55 for GL with a absolutely beautiful check. Not illegal. Max DiDonato. So, lovely check there from the defender. Took the man's helmet off. Surprising that check stayed legal. You would have thought with that kind of power he would have separated his hands on the stick, but apparently not. Morris Catholic either way will retain possession, and GL will have to play some good defense here. Never mind, that was a penalty. I didn't see the yellow flag down on the field, so Catholic will play a man up for 2 minutes. 5-on-6. This will end up with 13. He'll go back to 23. Correction, 26 for Morris Catholic. 29, actually. I cannot see. He'll go to number 7 by the 20. He'll go back up to number 2. Number 2. He'll look out back to 29. 29 will lose the ball on the pass, but no press because GL is a man down. He'll get it back to 2. 2 will get it back to 7. He'll go behind goal. Number 7 looking for a pass around front. He'll get one to 2. 2 shot. Goal! Morris Catholic puts up their first points. That's number 2. I don't have a name, but that'll be Jacob Leroy, number 7, on the assist if my roster from NJ.com is correct, which it seems like it isn't correct for GL, so I'm inclined to not believe it's correct for Morris Catholic, but unless somebody tells me I'm wrong, which nobody will, it is correct. So we'll see yet another face-off here from Josh Kim, number 8. So far, face-offs have been decidedly in GL's favor. We'll see if this one will be 2. And it will not. That'll be controlled by number 3, the LSM from Morris Catholic. He'll go back to number 7. Number 7 will get it to 29. 29 driving. He'll get down to the 20. He'll look for a shot. He'll pass out to 7. 7 will go right to 12. He'll look corner, but he will have the pass eventually after a short check. It'll end up back with 12. 12 back to 7. 7 looking for a shot. He'll pull it back and go pass. 12 shot there, and that is saved by Michael Nelson. Thank you. My roster is not in number order. It's throwing me off a bit. This will be controlled here by number 33. Penalty flag thrown there by the ref. But GL will keep playing because they have possession. Shot look here, and that one will go wide right. Ref will call it back after whistling it dead, so we'll go back to the spot of the penalty. And it should be even for about a minute or maybe less than that here. 6:24 left in the game. Sorry, not left in the game. Left in the first period. So we'll be evenly matched for probably the next 30 seconds. Waiting for the ref to blow this back into play. That was number 7 for Morris Catholic on the penalty. Likely an illegal check, just pulling his hands too far apart on the stick. And play will restart with the whistle. So it'll go back to number 9 for GL behind the goal. He'll get it out to 28. 28 will swing it up top to number 4, Nappy. Nappy will go to 52 for GL. He'll be driven back. Checked here by number 3 for Catholic. He looks like he's going for a shot, but he'll dump it off back to Nappy.
Go, baby.
Nappy driving. Shot here, and that is wide right. Bounces off the turf. Just couldn't get it on target.
Super rad. She and they do rad. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Like.
GL number 28 driving. Shot here, that is wide left. It'll go off the keeper's stick, I believe, and GL will maintain possession as number 9, Scott McCrae, was closest to the ball when it went out. He'll go up to number 28 after the restart. He'll lose it, but regain it for a second. Looking for a shot. He'll go wide right. Just not accurate enough yet again. We've had 3 shot attempts. It'll restart with McCrae again, as he was the closest to it on the shot. He'll go over goal to number 16. 16 dropping it off to Nappy. Nappy losing the ball on the spin. He'll get checked and lose it again. Number 25 for GL will try to retain it. He will. He'll go back to McCrae behind goal. McCrae taking his time. 52 setting a screen. Very light one there.
Twice.
McCrae coming in front of goal. He'll go up to 16 at the 30. Number 16 will lose the ball on the check. GL will maintain possession, though, and it'll end up with Nappy. Nappy around the 30. Driving. Coach yelling to take it. 52 shot. No good. Off the keeper again. So McCrae will wait for it to bounce out of bounds, and it'll stay GL possession. 4 or 5 shots here. All of them on target or knocked off a Morris Catholic man, and GL maintains possession on all of them. Number 28. He'll go back up to 16. Back to 28. Being checked here by number 3. He'll go back up to 16 once more. He'll get it to 4, Nappy. Nappy will get it down to the corner. It'll end up with McCrae. McCrae looking for a pass. He'll get it to 25 again. It'll go back to McCrae. McCrae pass in front of the goal and knocked away. 52. It'll end up in the crease, and Morris Catholic keeper will cover it up. He'll pass out to 24. Check here by McCrae. Kind of successful, actually, as GL will take possession of it. McCrae ends up with the ball. He'll sling it to 25 and just couldn't scoop the pass up. Everybody running after it here. It'll be scooped up by 25. He'll go to 44, but that one just in and out of the stick. He'll maintain possession before it goes out of bounds. It'll end up with 16 for GL. Dillis will end up with 25, I believe, in the corner, correct? He'll go back to 16. Taking their time as GL makes subs. He'll go to number 28, who just checked in. Not sure who that is either. No one on the roster for it, or at least not the rosters. Not what I can see. He'll get it to 52. 52, dump off here to 16, no good. Morris Catholic defenseman will eventually scoop it up after a hard check there. Off ball, too. Number 29 for Catholic driving. We'll get it to 4. 4 shot, that's way behind goal. Not sure if that was actually a shot or a pass, but either way, number 13 for Morris Catholic will be closest to it when it goes out of bounds, so Morris Catholic will maintain possession. And ref will call offsides on number 37 for Morris Catholic, so I believe for Morris Catholic? Might have actually been GL because Morris Catholic is retaining possession. Morris Catholic passing around. It'll go to 4. It'll end up with 16. Shot here on Nelson. No good. It'll be blocked. And that'll be number 55 taking the ball up. That's DiDonato. He'll get it up to 25. Looking for a pass. He's moving around by the 40. He'll pass it out left to McCray, just over the stick of McCray, and this will go out of bounds, and the ref will say Morris Catholic possession, I believe.
Yeah, that's what up. You're like
Timeout here, I believe, or maybe referee's timeout. I'm not exactly sure. Sorry, I was trying to fix the scoreboard. I appear to have neglected that. That is my mistake. Either way, we'll have a temporary stoppage in play.
which can I? Was like, what's up? What is that?
Governor Livingston so far seems to be the dominant team in this matchup. It's 2-1, but doesn't quite reflect how dominant GL has been. They've maintained the majority of possession. They've had it in Morris Catholic zone for the majority of the time that we've been playing, with 2:10 left here. Almost 10 minutes gone in the first period. Referees will blow the whistle for both teams to come back out. So that temporary stoppage is over. I believe GL will have possession once both teams return to the field, although not exactly sure. A lot of uncertainty here today. Both teams trying to figure out how they're playing. Both teams missing a decent amount of players. Or I know GL's missing quite a few players, either players who are injured or don't have all their waivers signed off on for them to play. Morris Catholic's got a pretty small bench, so I'm inclined to believe that they're much the same, or in much the same of a predicament. It'll restart with number 5 for GL. Aggressive check there by number 3 for Morris Catholic. He'll knock the ball up, but it won't work. He's number 9 with a shot. McCray holding up the third goal for Governor Livingston. I believe that's his second of the day.
Oh, he stopped.
Beautiful work there. No indication that he was in the crease, so Governor Livingston will take a 2-point lead with just over 2 minutes left here in the first period. 2:02 on the clock. 3-1 Governor Livingston. A bit of a different situation from when GL went to Newark Academy earlier this week. They suffered a loss 9-3 there. Bit disappointing, but Newark Academy is quite a solid team. They were solid last year, so it would have taken quite a few good things for GL to win that game, and GL is still figuring out how they're playing, so it's not a surprising result. Face off here. That will be controlled by Morris Catholic. Quick check there. It'll be taken back by GL. Fight over the ball. It'll end up with Morris Catholic again. It'll be knocked out once more, and there's a flag for an illegal check from the ref. Quick flag there, 1 minute penalty. So Morris Catholic will take a 1 minute man out.
Great shots. Great.
We'll wait for the ref to throw the ball back into play. Subs for both teams made, so blown back in. It'll go from 12 to number 29, Morris Catholic. Number 32. We'll go to number 13, just inside the 30. We'll go to 4. 4 back to X for number 18. 18 swinging it out right to number 7. Number 7 to 12. Keller. Keller back to, I believe that's 29. 29. We'll go to 18. Pass across the middle. Shot there on Nelson, but the check will stop the shot from having any velo on it, so Nelson will scoop up the ball confidently and play it out. He'll get it all the way across midfield to number 25 for GL. GL will drive. He'll go out to corner to number 52. He'll get it back to McCray, number 9. Nope, sorry, that's Nappy, number 5. And it's not actually. That is not number. I'm not sure who number 5 is. Don't have that on my roster either. Nope, that's Sammy Bartiromo actually. I do have that on my roster, top of the list. So it'll end up with 52. He'll go to Bartiromo. Bartiromo shot. That'll be taken by the keeper. Long range shot there from around the 25. Not a high percentage shot, but just trying to take any look he can. Aggressive check there by Bartiromo. Aggressive check here by number 9 as well, as Morris Catholic will take it over the midline, and those checks from the offense will stop. Ball lost here by Morris Catholic, and it'll go out of bounds for GL as there was no shot. Taken by number 33. He'll pass that to Nelson. Nelson will get it to Nappy. Nappy will take it across midfield. He'll get it to 52. 52 driving near the 20. He'll get it to number 25, and that ball would just be out of bounds on a pass attempt. 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bit windy here in the press box. As that one long rifle down the field, and the buzzer will sound before it's even taken possession of by Morris Catholic. So, 3-1 here at the conclusion of the first period. Governor Livingston seems to be playing somewhat dominantly. They've maintained the majority of the possession. They've got the 2-point lead and seem to be having a solid game, if not for a few mistakes for penalties. But that also applies to Morris Catholic. They've had 2 penalties. No, sorry, they haven't had 2 penalties. They've had 1 penalty. Governor Livingston has had 2, I believe. So maybe coach might want to talk about a bit of discipline here, trying not to put them at a disadvantage more. Although the disadvantage didn't seem to actually disadvantage them. Governor Livingston didn't concede a goal on the man down. They conceded a goal on the even strength. So we'll see what coach will talk over with them here. And we'll see how that affects how they play. Same thing with Morris Catholic. You know, small sideline here for Morris Catholic. So probably a lot of players out for them. Their coach probably trying to tell them, make less mistakes, make sure you control those balls. We saw a lot of checks from Governor Livingston and checks from Morris Catholic that still ended up going GL's way just because Morris Catholic couldn't get solid control over the ball. So I will take a quick break as both these teams talk it over, and we'll come back once play resumes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to resume play here from Fifield up at Governor Livingston on the hill. Both teams have switched sides. We'll see a face-off here, which will go Governor Livingston's way. That'll be controlled by number 8, Josh Kim. Ball lost here. It'll be taken by Morris Catholic. Number 13 trying to make a move. He'll pass it out to 29. 29 rifling a shot there. That'll be cleanly saved by Nelson. Nelson looking for a pass. Aggressive check there by number 4. He'll get it to number 11, and that ball just over the stick and it'll go out of bounds for a Morris Catholic possession. Number 29 will pick it up, and he'll start from around the 35. Ref will blow this back into play. He'll go to 12 midfield. He'll go back to 7 on the left. Number 7. He'll go down to 13. He'll go to the man behind the goal. He'll pass out right to number 4. Number 4. He'll get it back to 12. 12 will go to 7 once more. A lot of passing here, not a lot of shot looks. 7 driving, potentially looking for a shot. He'll get a pass in front to number 29. Nelson coming out of his net for a check. It works on number 16 for Catholic, so ref will throw a flag on an illegal check, I believe. It'll be against number 33 for Governor Livingston. Again, don't have him on his roster. Sorry about that. Not exactly sure what the penalty was for. Ref was saying something about the goal. Not sure. So, play will restart with number 13 from Morris Catholic. We'll wait for the refs to blow it in. And they'll blow it in, so he'll go to number 4. That's Rauchi. Rauchi will get it out to 16, Domino. Domino will get it up to number 12 around the 30. That's Keller. Keller will go to 29, no number there. 29 will go out to 7. That's Leroy. Leroy, shot attempt there. Number 4, shot, goal! Morris Catholic will net their second goal of the game. And they'll cut the lead down to 1. That was number 4 on the goal, Tyler Rauchi, I believe. So, Morris Catholic evidently, or so far it looks like whatever their coach said to them on the sideline, it's working for them. As we'll get ready for yet another face-off here. Number 2 from Morris Catholic versus number 8 for GL, Josh Kim. Face off here. That'll be controlled by GL, taken by number 52. That's Novotny. Novotny will drive. Number 13 from Morris Catholic just lost his stick. Novotny will pass to number 11, short stick, McGuire, and that is over the top of the net. Owen McGuire, fun fact about him, his sister, also varsity lacrosse player, but on the girls' side. McGuire played last year as well for this varsity team, so 2 siblings who played varsity lacrosse from their freshman season. Governor Livingston. It'll end up with number 4, Nappy at the top. He'll go out to Nelson. Sorry, not Nelson, Novotny. Number 52. Check here, screen set by Nappy. Novotny looking to goal. He'll take a bounce shot there, but that'll be just wide right. Controlled by McCrae, I believe. Yep, that's McCrae. He'll look for a shot here. He'll rifle one, and that'll be blocked by the Morris Catholic defender. It will battle over the ball here. It'll end up with Morris Catholic, number 3, Whelan. He'll get it out to number 2, I believe that is. That's Morris Catholic's Fogo. Mirror man to Josh Kim on GL's side. He'll get it to number 12. 12 will go to 16. 16 to number 7, Leroy. Leroy will go back to 29. 29 out to 12. That's Keller. Keller taking his time. He'll go back to 29. 29 will get it out to 7 near the 25. He'll fake a shot and eventually get it back out to 29. Morris Catholic taking their time, not looking to make any mistakes like they did here in the first half. Sorry, like they did in the first period. 12 going around goal. He'll pass out to Leroy again, number 7. Leroy will get it to 29 at the 30, and that shot will be taken by Nelson pretty easily. Almost center mass on him, so he'll rifle it down the field to number 33. 33, he'll dump it off to 11. He'll give it to McCray, number 9. We'll get it to 35 for GL. We'll go back to McCray. It'll end up with Nappy. Nappy will go out to 16. No number there. He'll go back to 25 behind goal. It'll get to McCray, X-Man here with the ball. 2 goals already. He'll go to 28. 28 will dump it off to Nappy at around the 35. He'll get it to 16. 16 driving. He'll get to the 20. Look pass in front. He'll get one, but check there will knock it away, and flags will fly from the ref. So, I believe an illegal check on Morris Catholic. Yes, Morris Catholic will take possession, and the play will be blown dead. That penalty will be on number 3 for Morris Catholic, Liam Whelan, one of the defensemen. He was the one who got the possession and got that whistle to blow. So Governor Livingston will keep possession here. And one of my rosters literally just flew out the window. That was my Morris Catholic roster. Wonderful. So, no numbers from Morris Catholic anymore. I'll see if I can find another one. GL will take possession. He'll go to number 16. He'll get it to Nappy. Nappy looking for a shot. We'll pull back. 16. Goal! Bounce shot! That's a goal from number 16. I don't have his number, unfortunately. Wish I could shout him out, but fortunately I can't. That was a nice bounce shot there. Just hitting the turf right in front of the goalie's feet. Didn't give him time to predict it at all. So Governor Livingston will take a 4-2 lead here. I wish my Morris Catholic roster hadn't literally just flown out the window, but unfortunately, I'm now just working with a GL roster. I apologize. I'll see who I can remember. It won't be a lot of people. By the time the second half comes around, I will not remember anyone. Face off here. GL will get possession of it. It'll be Kim with the ball. Check by number 4 for Morris Catholic. It'll be maintained by number 3 anyways. Sorry, number 33 for GL. 33, he'll dump it to 25, around the 10. Possession lost there, but it'll be chased down and it'll stay GL possession? Nope, it'll go Morris Catholic's way. So, Morris Catholic will take possession of the ball. They'll dump it to their keeper, number 1. That ball will go to 12, around the 30. Two GL players checking here, and it'll work. They'll force a loss of possession, but Morris Catholic will retain it. Yet another check to force loss of possession. This will go behind the 50. Long stick midi here, number 27 for Morris Catholic, trying to maintain possession, but he won't get it. It'll be number 55 with the long stick defenseman, and that pass just rifled a bit too far. Trying to get it to number 35, Will Sicoli for GL. But it'll go over the top, and it'll be a Morris Catholic ball. 6:37 left here in the second period. Number 5 for Governor Livingston, Sammy Bartiromo will check in. Long rifle pass here across midfield. Miller will try and take possession of it with the long stick. He won't. I have no clue what's going on. A lot of chaos here. Either way, it'll end up with number 2 for Morris Catholic. He'll rifle it to number 4. Number 4. Check there on the swing. It'll still end up with number 7 around the 40 in the offensive zone. He'll go out right to number 29. Number 29 taking his time around the 35. He'll pass it back to number 7 around the 40. Number 7
driving. 44 for GL on defense. At the 25, pass attempt there, out of control. It almost went to number 2, and he'll try and save it, but it'll go out of bounds. Nelson will take possession of the ball here. He'll go to Miller, number 33. Miller. He'll go back to Nelson. Nelson will go to number 52, Novotny. Novotny will send that one down to McCray. McCray will get it back to Novotny around the 30. Novotny looking for a pass. Looking behind goal. He won't see it. Move it around here. He'll be near midfield. He'll send it to Nappy. Nappy will send it to Bartiromo. Bartiromo on the 15. He'll send it back behind goal to McCray. McCray taking his time, looking for a pass. We'll get it to 35. Will Sicoli. Sicoli will get it to Nappy. Nappy hovering around the 30. He'll push in. We'll get to the 20. Shot look here. Never mind, it was a pass to McCray. McCray going in front of goal. No good. Sammy Bartiromo just couldn't handle the pass. This one will dribble across midfield. And box out attempt there by Morris Catholic will be successful. So DiDonato could not get to the ball. And Morris Catholic will take possession. Subs coming on here for both sides. Number 12, Morris Catholic will get it. Aggressive check from behind by number 23, defensive midfielder for GL. That's Sean House. It'll end up with number 29 for Catholic on the left side. It'll go to 17 by the 10. We'll get it to number 29 by the 25. We'll get it to 16. That'll be rifled out to 12. Backing off from the 30. He'll get it to number 7 out on the right side. Number 7 moving towards goal. Looking shot. He'll have one, and that'll be good. So number 7 for Morris Catholic with the 3rd goal of the game for the team. Not his 3rd goal of the game. I'm not sure who the scorers are for Morris Catholic. Probably should have written that down, but I was trying to figure out my rosters. So it'll be 4-3 here. Lead cut down to 1 once more. 4:06 left here in the second period. We'll see the face-off here in the middle. Ref. Both refs exchanging some words, I believe, before allowing the face-off. And face-off controlled by GL. Kim will take the ball. Aggressive check here. Won't work. He'll go to 25, and that one. Pass is not controlled, but GL called a timeout when it was still in their possession, so they'll maintain the ball. Not sure what the point of that timeout was for Governor Livingston, possibly to correct some of the mistakes that were made on the goal that was just allowed about 10 seconds ago. Or 10 seconds ago on the game clock, actually about 30 to 45 seconds ago in real time. I'm trying to get a replacement roster here for Morris Catholic. I probably should have printed a second. Always good to have backups of everything you have, but I don't think too much. So I only have one, and it just literally flew out the window. I think I've said that about 3 times now, but I'm still absolutely astonished that it just up and left. So got a roster here, another one from NJ.com. Not the best roster I could ever have, considering it's, you know, on a little screen in front of me, but it will have to do. Both teams will break out of their huddles, and Governor Livingston will have possession as the timeout was called when Kim still had the ball. And we'll restart with number 16, and play blown in and blown dead immediately. Ball will go Morris Catholic way. Not sure what the ref said there. Something about number 4, Andrew Nappy. So Morris Catholic, it'll be number 12, driving quickly, looking to take advantage of the change of possession. He'll go out to number 29. He's hovering around the 35-yard line. He'll go to number 7 by the 30. Number 7 will go back to number 29. Looking for a pass. He'll go back to number 7, Hot Potato. Back to 29. Back to 7. They'll switch spots. Number 7 will come out to around the 35-yard line, backing up towards the 40. He'll go out to number 29, who will quickly advance, looking towards goal for the shot. He'll have one. Nelson, that'll be deflected and maintain Morris Catholic possession. Nelson a bit mad at himself that he didn't get that save, or that he didn't get that ball controlled on the save, but he still deflected it away from the goal, stopping the attempt, and Governor Livingston will take possession after DiDonato got the ball off a pass. Nelson will swing this left to number 33, Miller. Miller will get it to 11, Maggs. He'll get it to number 5, I believe. Nope, that's number 25 for Governor Livingston. Shot attempt there, wide right. Whistles being blown, and the refs will indicate Morris Catholic possession. Not exactly sure what happened there either. You know, not the most clear of refereeing in high school games, but whatever. We'll go along with it. Number 7 here for Morris Catholic driving. He'll take it across midfield. He'll get down to the 20, looking for a shot. Quick here. Nelson will deflect it, and Morris Catholic will maintain possession. Number 13 will restart play. He'll get it to number 12. He'll take it up to number 35. He'll swing it out right to 7. Number 7 going back to number 29. 2:15 left here in the second period. 29 taking his time, looking for a lane. He'll find one. Look, shot. That one saved by Nelson. Almost thought it went into the goal there, but turns out it was just Nelson's helmet contact in the back of the net as he made that save. It'll be taken by number 28 for GL. Check there. It'll go Morris Catholic's way. Number 12. Check here by Miller. Sorry, McGuire. Shot there. That'll be saved by Nelson once more. Nelson, long pass down the field. That'll go to number 35, Sicoli. Sicoli working left of the goal. He'll look for a shot. He'll have one. He'll get it in the back of the net. 5-3 Governor Livingston. Beautiful solo there. Solo goal there by Will Sicoli. Took it all the way from the 40. Drove right up until the crease and put that one in the back of the net just before he crossed the crease line. So, absolutely great job there by Will Sicoli. Refs talking over something here with number 2 from Morris Catholic. Sorry, number 3 from Morris Catholic, one of the defensemen. Ball placed back in the middle for the face-off. Whistle blown. It'll go back towards GL's side and controlled by Kim. Kim, check from behind. An attempt there to get it to number 22, the long stick midi, but no good. It'll stay in Morris Catholic possession. That one will be rifled to 30. Sorry, 13 for Morris Catholic. He'll keep driving. He'll end up around the 20. He'll stall. and pass it back to number 7. Number 7 taking his time. Guarded by number 18 for GL. 1 minute left in the game. Under 1 minute. 50 seconds now. Morris Catholic trying to save for the last shot. Number 7. He'll go no defense. Shot there. It'll be blocked by Nelson. Huge scrum for control of the ball, and it'll stay Morris Catholic either way. I should, if you'll give me just a minute, have a roster once more for Morris Catholic lacrosse. Sorry it took me so long. And I do, so I've got 2 rosters now. Morris Catholic, 13 with possession in the corner. He'll fall over after a check from GL. Flag thrown there. Tripping on number 13 for Governor Livingston. Not a very, or a very thinly veiled attempt there at stopping that attack. Pretty obvious that he stuck his leg out, so number 7 from Morris Catholic, Jacob Leroy, will start up possession. 20 seconds left here once the ref blows the whistle. Man up for Morris Catholic for the last 20 of this second period. Blown back into play. It'll go back to number 29. 15 seconds. He'll go to number 16 on the left side of the goal. Number 16, he'll get back to 29. Number 29 hovering around the 30. He'll go to number 7. 7 seconds left. Number 7, it'll go back to number 29. 29 will get a quick pass. He'll have to go for a shot there, but it'll be controlled by Nelson, and he'll run around until he can end play. Ladies and gentlemen, it is halftime here at Fry Field. 5-3, 2-point lead in favor of Governor Livingston. I have been Nathan Philbrick. I apologize for all the mistakes and mishaps here in the first half. I should have everything sorted out by the time we get to the second in, I believe, by the time we get to the second half, correct, in 5 to 10 minutes. I will try and get a bit better of a roster for Governor Livingston, but we'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Feel free to stick around. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to resume play here at Fry Field at Governor Livingston on the Hill. My name is Nathan Philbrick. Thank you for joining me today. Pretty solid game here so far. Governor Livingston with a 2-point lead, 5-3 current score as we prepare to get into this third period. So far, Governor Livingston's had pretty dominant game. They've maintained the majority of the possession. They've had the majority of the time in Morris Catholic's offensive zone. However, I did just go in and listen to Michael Provenzano, head coach for Governor Livingston Boys Lacrosse. I listened in as he talked to his team at halftime, and a few important things he wanted to stress. One of the things was discipline. Very important thing to mention, especially with the amount of flags that have been flying from these refs. Every few minutes seems like there's a penalty on someone. So discipline was one of the things he stressed, especially for his defense. Especially after that trip from number 13, Caleb Cruz, I believe it was Caleb Cruz, at the end of that second period with literally 50 seconds left. He wasn't very pleased about the lack of discipline, but gave his team a talking to about that.
Yeah.
Players added some of their own notes talking about how the Morris Catholic boys on offense didn't really seem to press their defense. And I'd have to agree, pretty much the only person they pressed was Nelson in goal when he was looking to get a pass down the field. Other than that, they seemed pretty tame on the press. So we'll see if they change anything up here to try and get back this lead as we go into the third. They're down 2, Morris Catholic is, so I'm not sure what they change up. I didn't go over and listen into their huddle, but I can imagine a few of things they've talked about. One of them was likely ground balls, saying, hey, you got to take possession of those, because far too often Morris Catholic has, in the first half, Morris Catholic had gotten a successful check and lost the ball. Play will be resumed here Morris Catholic much more aggressive on the press now, so maybe they heard the boys from GL talking in their huddle. Either way, won't stop number 52 Novotny from getting it all the way across midfield. He'll stall around in between the 20 and the 25. He'll back up to the 30. Novotny looking for a pass. He'll dump it off to number 16 for GL. He'll go back to Novotny around the 35. He'll get it out to 25. And he'll end up back with Novotny around the 35. GL taking their time. That's to 4, to Nappy. Goal! Andrew Nappy. Yet another goal. The senior coming through. I believe that's his second goal of the game. And Nappy nets that one to make it 6-3 Governor Livingston. So 3-point lead here. We'll see if GL has a reverse of the Newark Academy game, and we'll see if they start running away with it. But I wouldn't get too hopeful yet. Still 11-17 left in the third. About 23 minutes left in the whole game. That's a lot of time for GL to stall out, and a lot of time for Morris Catholic to get some momentum on their side. Face off. That'll be controlled by GL. That's number 22. Rodano will go to 25 out on the right side. Trying to look at my roster, see if I have number 25. I don't seem to. And I'll end up with number 4, Nappy, around the 40. Nappy taking his time. Not an aggressive press here. Rodano will check off, and number 28 for GL will sub on for him. Bennett Gian. Owen Maggs will also sub off in favor of number 16 for GL. He'll end up behind the goal with McCrae. He'll go out to the left to 35, Sicoli. Sicoli will get it to 16. I believe I have a name for that. Name for number 16, but I haven't spotted it on my roster. It's a bit small. He'll get a bounce pass there to number 28. Number 28, low shot, rifled, and it'll stay GL possession. McCrae will restart play. 16, 16, 16. I don't believe I do have a 16. Either way, McCrae will get it to 25. That's also probably not a player I have. Pass in front of the goal. Number 35, and that shot just not going to happen. Aggressive check there by Morris Catholic. And that ball stolen from number 35, or maybe knocked back into the net. And ref will say he was in the crease. That's Will Sicoli, sorry, number 35. That would have been, I believe, his second goal of the game, too. Unless I'm wrong about that, but I believe that's correct. So Morris Catholic will maintain possession. No goal there for GL. The lead will stay with 3. Score 6-3. That pass picked off by number 33 for GL. That's Matt Miller. It'll end up with Owen McGuire near the 35. Long stick midi. He'll go out to number 16 on the left side. Trying to make a move. Miller will get back across the midline and come out for a sub. Andrew Nappy will sub back on in favor of him. Nappy will get the ball as he comes back on. He'll immediately throw it back to 16. Looking for a pass or a lane. Number 16 floating up near the 25. Quick moves here. He'll get to McCrae behind goal. McCrae pass in front to number 25. Shot and goal. Governor Livingston denied the goal just about a minute ago, but we'll get one back to make it 7-3 anyways. So GL taking the lead here by 4 points. 8:58 left in this third period, just under 9 minutes. That was number 25 on the goal, who I don't appear to have a number on unless I put somebody's number in wrong, which is probably likely. Either way, we'll see another face-off here. Josh Kim for GL. With number 2 for Morris Catholic. That'll bounce back into Morris Catholic's side, but McCray will pick it up for GL, so it'll be GL possession. McCray looking for a pass. Not looking to goal yet. Nappy will sub on. GL trying to get their favorable offense on. Novotny will sub on in favor of 23. Matt Miller. This ball will end up back to Owen McGuire, number 11, the LSM. He'll drop it off to Nappy. He'll lay a quick screen, and ref will call a foul there, so it'll go Morris Catholic's way. Number 7 driving quickly. He'll get it across the midway line. Number 29 from Morris Catholic coming on. Even man defense. 2 shot attempts there, and neither of them working. And that ball will be called Governor Livingston possession. I believe ref says it wasn't a shot, or at least it didn't go off a GL man. So Nelson taking it down the field. No Morris Catholic man pressing him. He'll get it to McGuire. McGuire, he'll go to McCray. McCray will get it back to 16, and that will be another offsides on GL, I believe. Aggressive check here from GL offense. That's McGuire with the takeaway, and McCray will end up with the ball. Only 5 men in the offensive half. McCray's looking for a shot. Driving behind the back. What a goal for Scott McCray. Little bow and arrow celly there. Apologies if my mic was a bit too loud there, but that was absolutely beautiful. Governor Livingston will take the 5-point lead. It's 8-3. I mean, not every day you get to see a behind the back shot and goal. I believe it was behind the back. It looked like it. So I just got confirmation from my friends in the box here. That was behind the back. They saw the same thing I did. So quick timeout here. I believe that was from Morris Catholic. 7:34 left. I mean, Morris Catholic hasn't netted a goal yet in this third period. So likely a talk over, basically almost the same things they probably talked about at halftime. Seems whatever coach talked about didn't quite get through to them. So he'll try and re-stress those things once more, as GL will probably talk over, strategy and maintaining the lead. One of the things that one of the GL assistant coaches said was that we just got to play for the next 24 minutes, and I got to agree with that. I mean, they had the lead at halftime. They weren't looking to do anything drastic. They were just looking to keep that lead, and they've certainly done a good job, not only keeping the lead, but increasing it to 5 points. This is honestly quite an impressive performance here from Governor Livingston, especially considering that GL lost 12 seniors last year, including 3 of their top goal scorers, 2 of them being Brett Peer, who had 36 goals in his senior season, and Christian Magliacana, who had 25 goals in his senior season. Peer was a pretty significant contributor to this team. Played since his freshman year on varsity. He had 126 goals, 74 assists in his entire career, so he was up on the 100 goal list or the 100 goal banner up in the Governor Livingston gym. They also lost their number 1 face-off, Mac Shifa. He was pretty good face-off man, as we'll see another face-off here controlled by Governor Livingston. Navani will scoop it up quickly. He'll dump it off to McCray. McCray will get it up to Nappy, who's just subbed on. Nappy will go to Owen McGuire. McGuire will go back to Nappy. Nappy will go left side, number 35, Sicoli. Sorry, I just knocked my mic there. McGuire will sub off in favor of number 16 for GL. Excuse me. He'll get it back to Nappy. Nappy around the 30. He'll drive. He'll get to the 20. He'll look shot there for a second, but he'll pull it out and get a pass. Novotny shot here. That's wide, and it'll stay Governor Livingston possession. Play blown back in. McCray, the X-Man, will get it at X. He'll shift left. He'll go out to Novotny. Novotny will get it up to 16, around the 35. 16, shuffling up. He'll pull it back out and go to Novotny. He's around the 30. Up to the 25. He'll get it back to 16. 16 out to Nappy. Nappy will back off. He'll go back to 16 out on the right side. I apologize for not having number 16's name. I should have gotten that shot there from number 16. That's his second goal of the game. Wish I could shout him out once again, but...
I think that's Caleb Leong. I think it's Caleb Leong.
Might be Caleb Leong. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't have him on my list, but I will trust that that is Caleb Leong. So Caleb Leong, 2 goals on the day. Little Cold Palmer, Selly, as he comes off the field. Governor Livingston taking a 6-point lead now. So running away with it a bit here in this third period. 6:14 left. We'll see yet another face-off. So far, GL has done well on the face-offs. Kim being a good Fogo in place of Jake Kuto, who should be the Fogo player, but is not, or does not have the waivers to play. It'll end up with McCrae near the 20. McCrae will bring it back out to near the 30. He'll go back to Nappy around the 40. Nappy will shift up. He'll go to McCrae. McCrae will back off to the 30 once more. He'll go to number 28. Bennett Gian. Gian driving, low shot there, underhand, but no good. It'll stay GL possession. McCrae will restart once more. A lot of action for the X-Man here. That is pretty typical for any lacrosse team, but especially him. He's got a couple of goals on the day. Shot there by number 25. That's good. Wasn't even narrating it, but number 25 will net a quick goal there. I believe that's his first of the day. I don't see him on either of my rosters, unfortunately. My one that's written down or the one that I got from NJ.com, so sorry for not shouting you out there once more. Governor Livingston now taking a 10-3 lead. Running away with it indeed. Nice rhyme there. We'll see another face-off. Feel like I'm saying that a lot.
You just scored.
Number 25, believed to be Ryan Cottam, as GL will get another face-off there. Kim won the face-off, scooped it up, but couldn't quite get it. It'll end up with McCrae. He's having a solid day. Another rhyme. Just can't seem to stop. He'll take it back out. He'll be around the 35. He'll fake a drive, but he'll dump it out to number 28. Bennett. Gian, correct. Gian will look for another shot. That one wide right. Not sure if it was deflected there, but it'll stay GL possession. Scott McCrae here, starting it up once more. Coach yelling for Sammy, number 5, Sammy Bartiromo, to get to the crease. It'll end up with number 16, Caleb Leong, or who we believe is Caleb Leong. Shifting. Shot here. That one goes wide right, too, and it'll stay GL possession.
It's definitely Caleb. Like, that was a shot.
Definitely Caleb Leong. So, 2 more names we know for certain. Filling out my roster slowly here. This will be number 28 with the ball for GL. Gian. Gian will pass behind the goal to McCrae. McCrae will try and go over the goal, but pass just in and out of the sticks, and it'll go out of bounds for Morris Catholic possession. 4:17 left in the third period. First time in a while Morris Catholic has had a solid possession. This is number 29 driving with it. He'll dump it out to number 12, Keller. Check there from McGuire. Knocks the stick out of number 12's hands, but he got it to Leroy, number 7, just in time. Leroy moving around. He'll pass it back out to number 29, who I don't have still. He's been quite crucial in this offense, so I wish I did have him. He'll go out right, just outside the hashes to Keller. Keller will drive along the right side of the field. Quick spin move there. He'll dump it off to number 4. Won't be able to get it. That was Ryuchi losing the ball. And this one will be controlled by Governor Livingston. 33 for GL. Ripping one here from the defenseman, but no good. It'll stay GL possession. Pretty difficult to take shots with that 6-foot long stick, so nice attempt there nonetheless. I mean, it's not like we haven't seen a goal from a man wielding a long stick. We just saw one from Gian, so either way, it'll end up with McCray at X. McCray taking his time. He'll get one out to Nappy. Nappy. Shuffle move left, looking for a shot. He'll pull it back out and get a pass. That'll go to number 22, Rodano. Rodano will get it to 28. Gian. Can't believe I keep forgetting that. But that's Gian Bennett. Up near the 20 now. Looking for another shot. No good. Sorry, Gian does not have a long stick. I'm not sure who he saw the long stick shot from. It might have been McGuire. Either way, it'll stay GL possession. Didn't go out of bounds. It'll end up with McCray behind the goal. McCray will take his time. We'll go to Nappy out on that left side near the 25. Nappy drifting back, standing near the 30. Governor Livingston taking all the time in the world. No shot clock here at the high school level. That's only for the Cursed Cup playoffs this year. As that's 25 with the shot. No good. That is Ryan Cottam, I believe. Good check there by Sammy Bartiromo. The little man putting in work, number 5. That ball will stay Morris Catholic possession, though. Ref didn't seem to think that it went off Morris Catholic last, so still an exciting moment. Bartiromo checking once more. Won't succeed this time, but McGuire will pick up the coverage for number 7 for Morris Catholic. It'll end up with number 16. That's Watson. It'll go back to number 12, Keller. Keller taking his time around the 35. Looking left, he'll get it to number 29. Number 29 drifting forward. He'll get it to 13. Otson once more. Otson. Looking at goal. He'll have to pull it back up and pass to number 29. Number 29 trying to get it to number 7 in the middle for Morris Catholic, Leroy, but play will be ruled dead and flagged there for, I believe, an illegal check. So Morris Catholic will get yet another opportunity on the man up. Seems that discipline talk for GL did work, since that's the first flag of the third period for GL. 1:10 left in the game. We'll wait for the referee to blow it into play. It'll end up with 29. 29 will get it out to 12. We'll get it back to 29 for Morris Catholic. He'll go back to 12, Keller. Keller will get it to Otson with 13. He'll go back to number 29. Number 29, he'll get it to number 4, Rauchi. Rauchi will fake a shot and try a pass down to the corner, but there was just nobody there. 46 seconds left as the ball goes out of bounds. Pass down the field from Nelson. That'll be taken by number 15, and that check will just knock the ball out of his hands. Flags will fly, though. And that'll be controlled by Morris Catholic and blown dead for the penalty. So that's a slashing penalty for 1 minute. I was actually able to hear and see the ref that time, so it's not just, hand gestures that I'm looking at from the wrong side. So we'll have even strength here for a couple of seconds, I believe. Nope. I believe we'll have a man up for GL.
Even strength, because Sammy's still in the box.
Even strength, yeah, since number 5, Bartiromo, is still in the box for GL after his penalty. Both teams trying to figure out their subs. Navani will come on for GL. Currently on the field for GL's offense is McCray, Leong, Novotny, Nappy, and not sure who it is on the far side who's going to restart possession. It's 25, Cottam.
If you're stacking it.
Blown back into play here. Less than 30 left. It'll end up with Novotny by the 40. Shuffling. GL trying to take the last shot. He'll go back to Nappy near the 35. Far side of the field. Refs. Sorry, not refs. Coaches for GL yelling, hold it. So Novotny will just keep the ball in his stick. No shot attempt here. They don't want to let Morris Catholic get an end of period shot, and that'll mark the period end. So 10-3 here in favor of Governor Livingston's 7-point lead. Governor Livingston running away with it a bit here, adding 4, I believe, to the scoreboard since halftime, while Morris Catholic has added none. I'm sure Morris Catholic coaches will be looking to make some corrections here. Mark Rubino, this is only his 3rd season as the head coach for Morris Catholic. They haven't had a winning season yet. His first season was the 22-23 season. They had a perfect 500 season, surprisingly. Went 7-7. They played in the NJSIA state tournament, first round, non-public Group B, but they lost 21-4 to Holy Spirit. Next season, 23-24, they had a 4-10 record. Did not make the NJSIA playoffs. And overall, under Rubino, the team's got an 11-17 record, 39% win rate. In their own division, the NJILL Clank division, they have a 2-11 record, only 2 wins, and both of those came in the 22-23 season. So that's just a 15% win rate there in their own division. Governor Livingston also does not have a long-standing coach, Coach Michael Provenzano. This is his 6th season coaching, so he's getting into it, but he's not been coach for too long. His team's got a 45% win rate, 41-50 all time. 3 losing seasons, 2 winning seasons. They've won their NJILL Cursed division 2 times in 2021 and 2023. Those were their 2 winning seasons. They are 2-5 in Union County tournament play, and the farthest they've made it was quarters in 2021, which was their only season with county's wins. That was 2. They're 0-5 in NJSIAA tournament play. They've made the playoff every year before now. So, with the loss of seniors, not sure what hopes are looking like on this team, but it's not like the team's particularly young. They've got quite a few seniors on the roster, Nappy, Miller, Ryan Benza, who's not currently in the game, and Michael Nelson, of course, their netminder. Either way, play has restarted. We're back in the 4th period. Not back. We've just started the 4th period. 11:45 now on the clock. This ball going to Novotny. He'll pass it to number 25 near crease, but that shot will just go wide left. That was caught him on the shot. Play restarted here quickly. Novotny will get the ball. He'll have a shot here. Goal! Michael Novotny hitting a little dance as a celly. His teammates will come over and congratulate him. Michael Novotny is one of those dual sport athletes that every coach loves to have. Also a hockey player, varsity hockey player at that. GL made a pretty good run this year. They made it to the Southern Co-op finals, but unfortunately suffered a loss. So, a bit disappointing there for him. But he's only a junior, so he's still got next year. Still got next year to play for both of these teams, actually. I'm sure he's got some high hopes for next year. He'll be a senior. Hopefully, GL will have a strong team on both sides of the ball. We'll have a few more seniors, both in the hockey system and in this lacrosse system. Bit of a delay on the face-off here, as that is number 35 for GL taking the face-off. Will Sicoli. Sicoli will drive quick, have a bounce shot there. No good, it'll go wide left and stay in GL possession. Evidently at some point, I believe that was Sicoli's first face-off. So, Sicoli facing, replacing the other Fogo for the team. This will end up with McGuire as it's back in play. McGuire, long stick midi. He's dodging and going. He tried a shot there, but ball was knocked out before he could get it off. Morris Catholic will drive quickly. There's a number 7 with the ball. That was Keller. Nelson coming out of his goal for the shot. That was almost risky. That shot after Nelson came out of his goal, it just hit the top post, or top bar, I suppose. So, aggressive play there. Almost didn't work out. It's pretty well lucky that it did. Otherwise, I'm sure Coach would have had a few words for him. That'll end with number 7, Keller. Sorry, Leroy. It'll go to number 13, Otson. It'll go to number 7, Leroy again. He'll get it back to 29. That'll go to Keller, number 12. Actually, Keller now. Number 29, again, no name for him on the roster. He'll get it back to Leroy on that left side. Leroy driving. He'll have a shot. Nelson, nice save there. Shifted to the wrong side, out of position, but he managed to get his stick over to the right to deflect the ball away. Morris Catholic will maintain possession. Otson going for a shot here. Saved by Nelson. Absolutely beautiful series there by Michael Nelson, as now he's being pressed and he's taking the ball out. Someone just yelled, throw the ball. I'm inclined to agree with them, and he did, but... Oh my God! Michael Nelson. He's hot. He just threw the ball away for anyone. I know you can't really see it. He threw the ball away to a Morris Catholic man whilst out of goal around the 35. And he managed to save the shot attempt from the Morris Catholic defenseman or midfielder. Even while he was at, I believe, the 25, diving save. So, absolutely beautiful series of events. I mean, maybe not beautiful if you're the Governor Livingston coaching staff. You might have had a mini heart attack there. But certainly beautiful for Michael Nelson. I'm sure he'll be putting that on his highlights. Either way, while I was talking there, ball went out of bounds from GL, so Morris Catholic will have possession. Keller will take the ball across midfield. He'll be met by number 23, Sean House, for GL. He'll dump it off to number 29. Not sure Morris Catholic has much hope of putting on a comeback here as this ball is passed to Keller, but they can always certainly try. I'm sure they'd like to get another goal as they haven't gotten one in the second half, as that shot way wide left, and it'll go GL way as there was no one behind the goal for Morris Catholic to claim possession of that. Play will restart here. We rifled all the way to the middle. Owen McGuire will lose possession, but it'll be picked up by Novotny. He'll go to number 1 for GL. Not sure who that is. That shot wide left. I do not have number 1 on my list. Evidently, either some switch players or bench players getting some play time here for Governor Livingston, as they've got a 8-point lead. Can't believe I messed up the math on that. Either way, that's number 7 for GL, Chia. Chia with the ball, losing it. So a lot of subs on here. McGuire will get it back. He'll go to number 23, House. House will look for a pass. He'll go back to McGuire. Given the amount of subs on the field right now, I'm not sure I'll have everyone's names, but I'll have most of the people. McGuire rifling a shot. Easy save there for number 26. The goalkeeper for Morris Catholic, who I don't have a name for, unfortunately.
And I want to try it.
Number 37, defenseman, rifling that one down the field. Attempted pickoff there. No one in between number 13, Odson, in the goal. Shot there. Beautiful save by Nelson. Number 18 will get it back, and Morris Catholic will net a goal. Sorry, that was number 16, Dante Domino. Dante Domino with the 4th goal of the game for Morris Catholic.
Keep in the goal there, yeah.
Nelson came out of goal there trying to check and play some aggressive defense. Didn't work out this time, so, maybe a bit of disappointment from Coach. Either way, we'll see yet another face-off here with number 35, Sicoli, taking it for GL. GL putting in all their backup positions. McGuire's still on the field, however, as that long stick position. I'm not sure they even have another long stick midfielder. Number 44 for GL will scoop it up. That's Caden Masonis. He'll get it to Cottam on the near side. Cottam, spin move there. Gets around his defender. He'll go to goal, and that check will just knock the ball out. Number 3, Whelan there on the check and the possession. It'll stay Morris Catholic. Trying to get the ball up there, but that pass a bit errant, so it'll go GL's way. 7 minutes left here in the game. 11-4, 7-point lead for Governor Livingston. McGuire will restart it. He'll get that to 3-5. Will Sicoli. Thought that was Cottam for a second. Now that's Cottam down on the far side near the 15. He'll go behind goal to Bartiromo. Bartiromo, spin move there, fakes out his defender. He'll get a pass off to number 7, Chia, and they'll lose the ball, and Morris Catholic will take it. Number 2 on the possession there for Catholic, Whelan. He has the ball knocked away. Scrum for the ball here, and it'll come away with Sicoli. Sicoli looking to go to goal. That shot just wide right. He might have also been inside of the crease. Not quite sure. Looked like he was going to do a quick stop and pull out for a pass, but went for the shot anyways. Just decided he was too committed to pull out into then. GL will restart it. Number 15 for GL will come on. That's another number I don't have on my list. So we'll see a lot of that. It'll be with 18 for GL. He'll go to Chia. He'll go back to 18. Number 18. Pushing towards goal, looking for a shot. That's just up top. Over the top crossbar. It'll stay GL possession. Caden Chia will restart play. The junior.
Are you confident?
GL probably trying to just play possession. Some of the substitute players obviously might be trying to get shots, but really no need. They've got a 7-point lead. Sammy Bartiromo here, playing with it around the football goal line. He'll go across field to Cottam. Cottam will keep possession, and Governor Livingston will maintain... Sorry, Governor Livingston will not maintain a timeout. Governor Livingston will call a timeout here. 5:26 left in the 4th period. So celebratory screams here from the Governor Livingston side over on the right, as this game is pretty much all and done. Might have just put an announcer's jinx on that, but we'll have to see. 7-point lead here. GL just trying to maintain it. It'll be their first win of the season, even though it won't count towards the record sheet, as much as I'm sure some of the players would like it to. It also won't count towards the stat sheet because it's preseason, even though I'm so sure some of the players would like it to. The huddles will break here, and GL will make their way out. Highlanders will have possession once we restart play. 5:26 left in the 4th. Coaches just throwing in bench players, maybe even some switch JV players, just for the experience of playing at that varsity level. Bit of a one-sided matchup here today. You know, maybe you would have liked it to be a bit more even just for the entertainment value, but I'm sure the coaches for GL are happy with the win. Sorry for bumping my mic there once more. So, GL will start with possession. It'll be Cottam on the right side. He'll quickly take it out. Poke check here from number 3, Whelan. Whelan lost his stick. Shot attempt there, but it'll be saved, and loud banging there from the door being flung open by the wind. Sorry about that. This press box is old and rickety. Thank God we're getting it replaced this summer. Yeah.
Really, this.
We're getting a replacement soon. Hopefully, the replacement should be fast enough that it's before the football season starts. From what I've heard right now, what they're planning to do is just take this box off, probably throw it in the trash because that's pretty much all it can go to, and then put a pre-built cargo container press box on maybe some new stilts for it, because those seem to also be getting a bit old. Either way, play is restarted here. It's number 29, Morris Catholic, with the ball right now. He's hovering around the 40. He'll pass that out right to Keller. Keller will lose the ball, but number 29 will pick it back up, or not. I'll wait to see what the outcome of this huge scrum is, because a lot of knocking and flag thrown there on Morris Catholic, apparently. Would have thought that was on GL, but Morris Catholic will get possession, and it'll be blown dead. So 2 minutes, I believe, for an illegal check there against Morris Catholic. That'll be against number 29, nameless player, or nameless to me because I don't have him on my roster. So GL will go man up. Not that they need to have the one-man advantage, but they will certainly take it if it'll make finishing this game out any easier with 3:54 left in this fourth period.
Eight, 9.
Morris Catholic seem to have a man too many on the field there. So number 9, Max Stein, will be subbed off. And now we'll have the man out for GL on offense. It'll start with Nappy. He'll go out right there, right to the right side to Cottam. He'll go behind goal to McCrae, who's back in. He'll go left side to number 28. Shot goal there. That was number 28, Bennett Gian. So GL with the 12-4 lead here in the fourth. Truly running away with this game. 8-point lead. They've got an even bigger lead than Newark Academy had over them in their first scrimmage. Already some celebrations going on in that GL sideline with 3:40 left in the game. Both teams set up in the middle for the face-off. Sicoli, as I've mentioned already twice probably, here for the face-off for GL. It'll go Morris Catholic's way. That'll be Keller with the ball. Keller driving quick. Check over the back. And quick goal there with a flag, too, after the illegal check. Nelson seems to have been subbed out in favor of Sean House, number 27. Illegal check to the back there from White, Governor Livingston. Not sure what number was called there, but either way, the penalty will be canceled out because of the goal scored. So, no man-up situation for Morris Catholic, as they've already netted their one goal after. It'll be 12-5 here, cutting that lead down to 7. Not that that really puts them in range with 30-31 left. No, not 30-31, with 3:31 left in the fourth. Apologies for that slip-up. That's the second time I've slipped up on the score. Sicoli and I believe a new face-off man here for Morris Catholic, too. Number 29 will come in for Morris Catholic for the face-off. This ball is being bobbled around And it's still in play, even though everyone thinks it's not. Ref will blow it dead, say it's white ball, I believe. Not sure what the call was there. Ball seemed to, not seem to be, the ball was in play still.
If the attacker can't roll for the 30, they can't do that until they session. Then again,
A flag immediately there as Sammy Bartiromo will get a quick goal in front. Flag was against Morris Catholic, I believe. Number 35. It was a 1 minute slashing. Governor Livingston, though, putting their 8-goal lead back up on the board, 13-5, as that door slammed once again and scared me. 3:08 left here.
I know.
We should probably have a door stopper of some kind, but nope. Pretty sure they had a block of wood there for the football season. Don't know where that went, but we'll deal with it for the next 5 minutes, maybe 15 that this game goes on, because God only knows how many stoppages we'll have. 3:08 left, face off here between number 29 and Wilson Coley for GL. 29 for Morris Catholic, that is. Will say one thing about Morris Catholic, those dark blue jerseys are pretty nice. Not the worst jerseys I've ever seen, actually quite like the color scheme either way. Face off here, controlled by number 29, and that play will be, that play will be blown dead after number 29 went for a shoulder check. Seemed to have think he was laying a hit or running through a man playing football, but he was not. This is lacrosse, you can't do that. So either way, Gio will take possession. Sammy Bartiromo will end up with the ball. Number 5. He'll be on that far side. He'll get it to number 23. That'll go to number 8, Josh Kim. This will end up with number 1. Don't have him on my roster. It'll end up with number 23, House. It'll go back to Kim. Back to number 1. Back to House once more, although that pass wasn't accurate. And House will scoop it up once it gets all the way to the far side. Check there by number 29. Didn't knock the ball free, so Gio will keep possession. Sammy Bartiromo, ball in front of the net. Shot here. That's just wide left, and Gio will maintain possession. Gio with possession here, of course. It'll be number 5, Bartiromo near the 30. He'll go out to number 7, Shea. Shot there and goal. Caden Shea making the score 14-5 in favor of Governor Livingston. 9-point lead. Almost a double digits lead here. I mean, certainly not an even game. Maybe my pregame prediction was a bit inaccurate, but regardless, I'm sure Governor Livingston will be happy to take the win. 1:54 left here in the 4th. I'm sure Morris Catholic at this point is just looking to finish the game out and not concede any more goals, but with how many they've been letting in, unless Gio decides they don't want to try scoring at all, it doesn't seem like that'll happen. Face off here. Huge scrum for it. It'll be picked up by Keller from Morris Catholic, number 12. Tripped himself there on a fake attempt, but also managed to fake out number 35, Wilson Coley. He'll run it out to number, not run it out, he'll pass it out to number 29. 29, he'll try and go pass in front of the net. No good, ball will be on the floor. GL frantically trying to pick it up. They'll get it eventually. This will be with number 22. He'll go to 27, Sean House in goal. He'll get it to 44. He'll get it to 2. I believe 2 is Max Roush. That is correct. Another long stick midi here. He'll go to number 5, Bartiromo. That pass is just a bit high. Huge height difference between those two players. Max Roush coming in at, I believe, 6'1" or 6'2". So, just couldn't get the ball low enough, especially with that long stick. Bartiromo will end up with it either way. GL has maintained possession. He'll dump that off to number 1. Again, don't have a name for it, for the number. He'll have the ball knocked out on the check, but he'll pick it up. We'll stay with number 1. He'll be on the 25-yard line. He'll drive to the right of the goal. Spin move. Couldn't fake his defender out. He's got 2 guys on him. He'll go back behind goal to Caden Shea at X. He'll get it to number 25, and that's another goal for Governor Livingston. Double-digit lead now. No goal.
This and he has to face it. Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike. Goals waved off for unsportsmanlike, so no double-digit lead for Highlanders. The referee seemed to have a problem with the celebration. Less than 30 seconds left here. I don't know why he couldn't just let that one slide, but, you know, refs are going to do what they're going to do. This is the high school level. They are inclined to make their decisions, and I am inclined to not disagree with them. Less than 30 left. GL will be on a man down for the unsportsmanlike, as number 1 has come out of the game on the unsportsmanlike penalty for 1 minute. Not that there's 1 minute left in the game, but either way. Morris Catholic probably trying to net a goal here. It'll be with number 29. Quick shot here. House got the save. It'll stay with Morris Catholic. 22 seconds left. About 5 minutes left since... About 5 minutes passed since I said we have 5 minutes left in this game. So, so much for that. Morris Catholic, number 13, will start with it. Otson, he'll have the ball knocked out. That'll be scooped up by Miller, 33. Miller probably just looking to waste away. 10 seconds left. Almost slipped there. Probably not good. Morris Catholic putting on an aggressive press. Otson on Miller, but won't get to him in time. 2 seconds. 1 second. And that's the buzzer. Governor Livingston. First win of the season. Final score 14-5 over Morris Catholic. This one won't count towards the record books, or the stat sheet, but I'm sure both players and coaches alike will be pleased to have had such a nice performance here, especially in a preseason game. Hopefully predicts a nice season for these boys once the regular season starts in about a week or 2. I have been Nathan Philbrick. You've been watching this on Governor Livingston High School television on YouTube. Thank you for joining us here at Fry Field on the Hill for this Governor Livingston Boys Lacrosse versus Morris Catholic Boys Lacrosse game. I've been Nathan Philbrick. There's nobody else on the call with me, so no one else to thank. I'd like to throw a shout out to Voorhees, though, for allowing me to get this set up to do these solo streams. Thank you to him. Thank you to the grounds crew and Governor Livingston Lacrosse for letting me be out here and pestering them and listening into their halftime talks. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everyone.